Okay, let's look at the data types. Okay, the Python is actually is a dynamic data type. So depends on value, then the data type of variable x is determined by value. So it's an integer, okay? And then this is also integer. For example, if I change to 7.20, which is decimal points here, 20, we call it as a floating points, okay, decimal points. This we call it the integer value. And then, of course, total number depends on value. 45 plus 7.20, that means the answer will be 52.20. It's become floating points, okay? Type X, okay? So let me learn it. So integer, okay? Type Y, okay, learn it. I'm actually learning on this cell, okay? Floating points, okay? Type numbers. Okay, you can guess it will be integer 45 plus 7.20. So become what? With the decimal points. So we call it as a float. Okay, floats. Okay, there are other different data types. Okay, so if you put it, so if we have a Boolean variable b is a capital T. Okay, true. Then next line, if we say type for variable b, it will say this is a Boolean value. Okay, sorry, Boolean data type. There's another one. Okay, false. Run it again. Here, Boolean value. Okay, don't forget another smaller case. Okay, the Python is a case sensitive. The false is not defined. Okay, the false is not defined. So it has to be capitalized F. Okay, or true. Okay, capital T. Okay, start with the capital T. As you can see, this is green. Okay, if we type it, it's a black. Okay, that means it's not the original word. Okay, so T. Okay, let me cover one more data type. Okay, let's say character value C. Okay, normally I use the single quotation for small character and the capital C. Okay, and then let's see what kind of data type it is. Okay, it's a str, that stands for string. Okay, whether you have okay, CLLO. Okay, let me change to hello. Okay, then it will say again string. Okay, it's not like other data types. Normally you can use more than one character, means double quotation. Then it's a string. Okay, in Python it doesn't matter whether single quotation, double quotation. Okay, whether it's one character or more than one character. Usually I put a single quotation if there is only one character. If there are more than one character, even though you use a single quotation, that's fine. I prefer to use a double quotation. Okay, okay, it works, still works. Okay, so why we need to know this data type? Well, if you remember, type Y, okay, type Y is a float. Okay, so if we want to say Y, okay, 7.2. So why this is important? We're going to learn how to use print function eventually. So print function will print what's inside the Y. Okay, so if I run it, say 7.2, let me go back. What if I like to see only integer value without decimal points? Okay, no decimal point. I will use the data type int and then surround by parentheses. Then let's see. See, this time it give us only integer value without decimal point or fractions. Okay. That's why sometimes it's good idea to know the name of the data type, int or float, even though Boolean. Okay, short name BOL stands for Boolean. I think that's pretty much all for the data type. Okay, thank you.